Hello, this is ELB. Let's get back to work. So I'm doing things a little bit different today. Normally I stream straight to YouTube, but this time I'm choosing to record, partly because I don't quite have as much uninterrupted time at the moment, and I haven't all day, and I want to be able to work, so this is the compromise I'm making, and we'll see how it works. So last time we got this to work. Last time we got this to work. A two-handed blade thing, which isn't quite working right. I don't know if you noticed, but the right-hand blade seems to switch, which is not what we want. So, and we can also do this, which is really not what we want. So, let's try to come up with a way to get around this. Or, not a way to get around this. Let's fix this! Well, first I'm going to fix the combo for the right. Let's see. The subimage is supposed to be 1. Let's make it... oh, nope. Let's make it 1. 1. There we go. That fixes that. Let's take a look. Oh, hold on. Doesn't look like the right-hand blade changes, nor does the left-hand blade, which is exactly what we want. Okay. See, I like the idea of the player being able to button mash sometimes. Not all the time, obviously, but... So this is going to be one of the weapons, or at least in this testing form, I'd like it to be one of the weapons that you can just button mash on. And just stab and jab and do all that stuff as fast as you possibly want. Or as fast as it'll let you, I should say, by button mashing. So, I could have sworn that I actually designed it where I got to choose whether or not that sort of attack worked. Because, here, let's take a look at the script again. So, we have this combo time, and we're saying these are the times for which the attack is made different, as well as what attack should be comboed into. If it's less than the combo time, it does the next attack in the combo. So because we are below 30, we're doing combo time 0, or we're doing the combo attack 0. Yeah, basically that's it. But then we also have exit part. This is the animation part we're allowed to exit early, transitioning into the next animation / attack. So that sounds, well, hold on. I guess let's test this real quick. By the way it's supposed to work, or I think it's supposed to work, because it's been a while, and I apologize for not knowing my own code well enough. We're supposed to have this option to button mash. So let's try this. Let's see, so we're exiting at 9, I think? Or if it's below, yeah, if it's below 9. So then let's set this to -1. So what I'm pretty sure will happen is it'll go, oh, nothing happens at this part. So it's not going to go, let's wait for the time to go up. It's just going to say, okay, we're doing nothing then. I'm pretty sure, at least. Okay. Or it does absolutely nothing. So in that case, if we make exit part to be 2, what will happen? Will it just take the input and say, okay, this is the input, you can't do anything now? Because I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Then we can get into that wonderful, silly spam. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely something we need to fix. Oh, nope, that was not right. We need to bring this to 0, not the other part. Okay, so let's take a look at our sword and how exactly this works. So if gamepad button check pressed button input and combo stop timer equals false, so we do all that. And then attack press state equals attack state. Special attack equals -1. When do we destroy the weapon if attack's taken? And then with the instance destroy is when we determine whether or not to do another attack. It's fun trying to parse your own code. Like, I could have swore I designed it to work the way I'm describing, or the way I'm trying to get it to work already. So, why do I have the controller in my lap still? Okay. If combo stop combo timer equals true and attack state is less than animation points. Okay, if attack state equals animation points and animation and attack pool equals true. How do we... Special attack equals -1. My goodness, my own code. Once again, I should apologize for my silence. So it's all through these three, right? So if gamepad button check pressed combo stop timer equals false, or stop combo timer, because there's two timers, right? Yeah. There's the state timer and the combo timer, because we use one for the states of the attack and one for the actual combo stuff. Give me one moment. Okay, so I'm going to pull the small bit of code off to the side so you don't have to see it. So here we're determining the attack direction. Now we determine if there's an attack there at all. So if attack direction is larger than 0, or combo attack n is so we're doing a for loop for n is equal to 0, while n is less than the length of combo attack. We do that. We determine which combo attack to do. If attack direction is larger than or equal to 0, or combo attack. Wait, if attack direction. What? Attack direction equals the angle difference of the creator ID player. Why did I do it like that? I am confused why the attack direction would have anything to do with it. Because this is the attack direction, right? We're determining basically where the stick is, where the left stick is pointing compared to where they're aiming, allowing for, you know, whatever the combo would have for that. Give me just a moment. Forward, left, right, down, right. Forward, left, down, right. Why? What is the... is it like that? Huh. What's the point of that? If attack direction is above 0... Why would it... If attack direction is above 0... I don't know, I am so confused why that's there. I'm gonna comment it out real quick. Let's see how this works. Doesn't seem like anything's changing. I don't know. I guess I'll leave it in for now, because I must be missing something. So, okay, so what we're trying to do... It does all this. Attack press state equals attack state. And special attacks to -1, then we break. Then we go to this. If attack press state is larger than or equal to exit part. But that's not very necessary, is it? So I'm gonna try something simple. I'm gonna say if attack state is equal to animation points, or I think that will work. Okay. I think that will do it. I'm really not sure. Look at that. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna go into the scripts real quick. I think all I did was change that to 2. Yeah. Okay, so we're making this the X part 2. Let's make it on this as well. And then we'll take a closer look at that error we had. Okay. Look at that. It works so well. Okay. So what was this? So in the destroy event. Oh, I think I have it over here actually. So not set intended to hold direction, not set before reading it. Line 15. Wait, what? For OBJ melee weapon, variable OBJ melee weapon intended to hold direction. That GML script attack twin blade combo right. Okay, I see. So I think what happened Yeah, so let's try this. I'm gonna be trying to time the button presses to make it so that I press it on a very specific frame. Come on. I don't know. Maybe I can do it again if I change these back. As wonderful of an idea as that sounds. Okay, back to 0. Oh yeah, that would make sense then why I wouldn't be able to do it at that time. And hold on a moment. So now let's give this a test run. Oh, there we go. Was I correct? Is it the same error? Yeah, it looks like the exact same error. So I think I can think of a decent way to fix this. Or I guess an easy way to fix this. Let's see, the state timer. We have combo timer. Where the heck is the other one? State timer, there we go, equals 0. So let's say So I think this will work. State timer equals... Oh. So then if state timer is larger than 0, I think this will work. Not totally sure. Okay, so hold on a moment. What are these at? An exit part is 0. Those are both correct. Just for testing purposes, to maybe make this easier. Anyhow, you know what? I think it probably worked. So let's get this all back to how it should be. Okay. And I think this is it. Let's go back into weapon destroy. Clean this up. And I think we're good for that bug. So, I suppose the question becomes what exactly we're going to work on now. I think I'd like to take another look at this. We do know what's going to scale off dex, what's going to scale off strength, that they're all going to scale off skill in some way. Though eventually there is another change I'm going to need to make to the attack system. You know, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try and do some sort of I don't know, like try to work forwards, I guess you could say. So like let's say you are able to punch, right? Because if you don't have a weapon equipped, you should be able to do something at least. And who knows, maybe you could even gain skill in that and learn some special moves that are melee only. Like maybe eventually you'd be able to do a Kamehameha or something silly like that. So, let's give this a try then. Actually, I would like to... I'd rather add that one feature to the combat system. So, let's get rid of the twin blades. Yes. And let's add another test weapon, like... Greatsword. SPR melee Greatsword. Okay. So, real quick, what's the size of the actual sword? It's... really? It is 16 by 16? Okay. Fair enough. So, in that case, let's go 32 by 32. Or, like this at least. So, let's see. Grid settings. Horizontal size 16 and 8. Let's look at the grid. Gotta make this thing kind of big. Come on. And we now have a relatively simple greatsword. So, we got that. SPR, melee, greatsword, mask. We get rid of you. Okay. Now let's see here, scripts, attacks. Create script, SCR, attack, greatsword, test. Don't know why I did that. There we go. So, oh, come on. So first off, let's give it the correct sprite. SPR, melee, greatsword, subimage 0, speed 0, mask. Might as well. And then swing trail, nothing yet. Damaging, no. And, oh, I just realized actually. Yeah, 3-8. Okay. Which means you are also going to be 3-8. Okay. So we're going to start with a pretty big wind-up. So let's say that we start at the weapon direction will be 90. The direction end will be, say, 120. The weapon angle will be not 90, but like 75, I guess. It's gonna stay the same, and then the distance will, I need to come up with like an official starting distance or something along those lines. So for now it'll just be 5. Character moving, no. Character facing, disallow aiming, false. We're allowing aiming, disallow moving, true, disallow dodging, true, disallow attacking, true, disallow that. Yeah, so is it damaging, false? Yeah, I think that's all correct. And let's say it takes 1/3 of a second. So that would be 10 steps. So now we're going to be going from 120 all the way to -120. Also, I just realized we should probably do this the other way. To go from okay, so we're gonna go from -75 to 75 as we're swinging all the way across. And we're gonna keep that whole distance. And then character moving. Yeah, we're gonna move a little bit, but not much. Damaging, true. Swing trail. Because we are going to have the swing trail, so attack state, so over N, open, show trail, true. Save trail. True. C white. Yeah. Let's see. We'd want to have it at 0. So 31. So 27, I think. 28. 0, 28. No. It's 28, 0. That's right. Clear string trail, false. Okay. So then we have a new one. Okay. So now for the recovery. Oh wait, this attack needs to be, like, quick-ish. So then the recovery will be another 10 steps. It'll go from 120 to, I don't know, 130, I guess. It'll stay at 75. No movement. Allow aiming. Or disallow aiming. True. Disallow turning. True. Disallow dodging. False. Disallow attacking. True. Disallow SP regen. True. Okay. We're not damaging. Then there we go. Yeah, I think that's all. We're not damaging, are we? We're not. And oh, that should be it. Okay. What? Oh. Of course. Right, trigger. Nope, get out of there. There we go. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Whoa! That goes pretty fast. Okay. Let's see how this looks. I'm also gonna probably add some, not tweening, I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, easing. There we go. So let's look at our easing functions. Let's try easing out cubic. Or, no, easing out quart. See our easing out quart. There we go. Okay. Oh. That is quite the attack. But I don't want it as strong of a swing as that. So let's try easing out sine. There we go. I'm gonna change this a bit though. Rather than ending up at 75, let's try ending up at 0. And we'll go from 0 to 20, I guess. Something about that just seems off. You know what, no, we'll have it just sit. As if, I don't know, it hits something. I don't know. Let's see. Looks awkward, but... Okay, well, it's kind of cool to see an attack that can hit a bunch of stuff at once. Okay. So you might be wondering what exactly I'm thinking of here. And, well, the answer is simply I want it to be able to bang off of stuff. Like, let's see. So there's going to be a block here, right? We can't move through it. And we'll say that it's, I don't know, a rock or a wall. So what would happen if we swing a weapon at it? According to this game, it'll go right through it. Which is not what we want. So instead, here's what I think. I'm going to basically have it detect what it's hitting, whether or not it's an enemy. And if it's not an enemy, then it'll go, okay, I'm going to go into this quote-unquote attack/animation that is not damaging anything, but, you know, might knock the player back slightly or something along those lines. So, let's see how we can do this. First, let's just get it detecting solid objects that are not enemies. So, let's see. We're doing the granular movement. Okay, then we're going to do this. Wall collision. If place meeting hold on a moment. This function, you can check a position or for a collision with another instance or all instances of an object using collision mask of that instance that runs code for the check. When you use this, you are effectively asking GameMaker Studio to move the instance to a new position, checking for a collision, move back and tell you if a collision was found or not. This will work for precise collisions, but only if both the instance and the object being checked for have precise collision masks selected. Otherwise, only bounding box collisions are applied. Okay. You're looking at a single point. Okay, let's just try to place meeting, because I think that's all we need. Place meeting, X, Y, XY OBJ block. And oh, wait a moment. We'll do this, obj parent enemy. So this might be able to cause weird odd edge cases, but let's test it first. Show debug message wall hit. Okay, let's give this a test. Okay. Not hitting anything. We hit an enemy, we're just fine. Okay, look at that, we're hitting the wall. Actually, just to test this a bit better, show debug message attack start. Wall hit. Good. Seems like it's working just fine. Yeah. We are sufficiently detecting that we're hitting the wall. Okay, cool. So now that we know that it is able to detect things, as in, you know, solid objects, let's see how well it does when it runs into what could be considered an edge case. Here, you know what? I'm gonna clean some of this crap up. Although one of the ways to test this best might just be to run it with, like, colliding knockback stuff working. Maybe. Anyhow. Yeah, no, let's just do that. So, here, hold on. What am I doing here? So, what we're searching to do here is figure out when it hits a wall, right? And then we break out of this to keep it from swinging and play the animation instead. And what's a good word just for having hit a wall? And not blocked, because blocked implies that someone is blocking it. We'll just say and block or wall hit. What do I have this here right at the end? I guess no matter what, no interacting is the thing. Okay, so okay, if wall hit equals true, show message show debug message wall hit anim here. Okay. Let's see. If we do this, then we will do and break. If wall hit equals true, actually, let's see if we don't need to do this. I want to see how this works real quick. Destroys calling. You call this event whenever you wish to destroy an instance which will remove from the room, but you should note a couple things about this, however. First, when you destroy an instance, its destroy event is called immediately after the code or action that calls the destroy. Second, although the destroy event is performed, the instance is not immediately removed from the game, as it will continue to perform the code contained in the current event, and only when the current event is over will it be removed from the game. Okay, so basically we can infer that it will get to end step, or it will, or wait, no. The variable score will be incremented even though the instance destroy function has been called, and the instance will finally be removed from your game at the end of the event. Be careful of this, as if you have, for example, created a dynamic resource for the instance like a data structure, with then destroying that resource in the destroy event, if there is any reference to it after, then yeah. Okay, so we'll immediately get out of this. If there is a state change, it should happen. Regardless, wall hit equals true. Instance destroy, break. Weapon destroy, no. Let's see how this works. Okay. Oh. Wall hit. Okay. Wall hit equals false. Okay. I just realized I accidentally closed something earlier. Hold on a moment. Okay. We're back. And I gotta actually not full screen it. Okay. So we're looking down here. Looks good. Okay. Here, I would like to do this at least. Wait, what am I looking at? So let's try this instead. Wallhead equals true. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, there we go. Not a dramatic change exactly. Okay. Cool. So we know that we're hitting things, which is good. How did that work again? Creating effects. I think it was in state change. Yeah. Okay. Good. So let's see, we're gonna be creating a pretty simple knockback animation. Actually, not quite yet. No, let's do that. Duplicate. We're gonna call you SCR knockback greatsword, or SCR attack greatsword knockback. Greatsword knockback, or wall maybe. Okay. So we are going to be creating an effect. We don't need a mask. All we need is SPR melee greatsword. Damaging false. Allow aiming false. Disallow aiming. No, yeah, disallow aiming true, disallow turning true, disallow moving true, disallow dodging true, disallow attacking true, disallow SP regen true. So we are going to be using this. Actually, yeah, no, we'll just do this really simple animation. We'll give you 1 second to go from direction to, I don't know, -90, 0, weapon distance, 5, I guess, not moving. And then -1, because there's no other possible attacks to do from this. You can't even dodge out of it. Okay, cool. However, oh wait. Forgot to do this part. So let's see. True. Effect sprite. SPR effect spark, because why not? Speed of effect, yeah, 1. Effect X. I don't know. Hold on a moment. Let's just put it right here. So 29.7. So 29 minus 3. And then 7 minus 8, so that would be -1. So 29 minus 3 is 26, 26 -1. Got it. I'm probably going to be changing some of the effect stuff at a later time. Don't know when, but yeah. To make it so that they can move around or something along those lines. You know, something simple, sort of like particles, but not quite. Let's see. So we got wall. Let's do test. Now I'm going to add damaging. No matter what, we're not gonna worry about it if we're in damaging. But, yeah. Okay, now let's go into template. Can hit wall, false. For the wall one, damaging, can hit wall, false. But then we actually need to set it to true right here. I did set it to wall hittable, right? Yeah, wall hittable. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. There we go. And then wall hit animation var n equals -1. -1 is nothing. Okay. Template. So much stuff. There we go. Got it in the template. I think that's all. How many different things is this anyway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, too many to put into a script. Oh well. Um... Um... I'm gonna do this just to make sure, and wall hit equals false. Hmm. Uh... button input. And I think that's everything I need to do. Let's see how this looks. Okay. Okay, so give me just a moment. Fatal error in action number 1. I'm trying to index a variable which is not an array. Wall hit animation, but it was, wasn't it? Wall hit animation. Creator ID.wall hit animation. Okay, yeah, that's not correct. Okay. Let's see. Test. Which one is player 1? That one's player 1. Okay. Look at that. Oh! It went all the way. I didn't even think of that. Donk. Donk. Look at that! Okay. That's funny. Okay, so we're nearly done, I think. It works, and did I leave anything down here? Yep, I left attack start down there, but it's not a big deal. Alright. That's pretty cool. I like how that turned out. So, I've been recording this over a couple of hours, like on and off, and I'm not totally sure how it's going to turn out. Regardless, that's all I'm aiming to do at the moment. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.